So you can see we've got a gorgeous apple pie right here in front of me. What are some wines that go well with not just apple pie or pies in general, but just some of your desserts or to enjoy at the end of the meal? I'm going to start off with kind of the most well-known dessert wine, port. Now this is a awesome bottle that I have in front of me. This is the Taylor Fladgate 1985 vintage port. It's aged beautifully in the bottle. This is something, if you do have a vintage port, you're going to want to make sure that you decant it, but you get that really rich, nutty caramel toffee type of characteristics from port. Pairs great with any of your chocolates that you have out there. This is something that's fun just to have a glass of at the end of the meal after you're about to go into nap time and watch some football. So port is definitely something that's great to have around the house for the Thanksgiving season. One of the most popular wines in the world these days, it seems, is Moscato. So this is a Moscato that's actually from Australia. This is two hands. You can get a lot of Moscato d'Astis and different Moscatos that are effervescent coming from northern Italy. This is coming from a little bit of a warmer area than northern Italy, but it still has that fresh, fruity, floral characteristics to it. Loads of peach, apricot, nectarine, honeysuckle floral. This is something that's going to pair well with a lot of your different types of like pumpkin pie, pecan pie, apple pie, things like that. Last but not least, sherry. I think this is really one of the most undervalued wines in the world. This is a Palo Cortado, so it's kind of an in-between a Fino sherry, which is the lightest, drier style, very clean sherries that are out there, and an Amontillado, an Oloroso, which is a little bit more of an oxidative style. It has more of those kind of like caramel and toffee notes. So this is an in-between both of them. It actually starts off in the Fino program and then has develops a little bit of oxidation over time. This little bottle right here, this is a split, but it was only $13 a bottle. So if you go out to your liquor store or to your kind of fine wine store, you can find Palo Cortado sherries. Sometimes they're difficult to find, but they really over-deliver for the price that they have. So this is something that's a little bit off the beaten path that I would definitely recommend you going to find out what it's all about. So let's take a little taste here. Now the one thing with sherry too is you can have it with food. You can see the color. So it does have the oxidative type of color to it. It's been exposed to air. It develops a little bit of that brown and amber kind of color to it, but it's going to have quite a bit of acidity. Oh, that's just gorgeousness. I mean, this just smells like creme brulee. It smells like toffee. It smells like the Werther's Originals type of butterscotch toffees that are out there, candies that are out there. Oh my gosh, that's so good. This would be perfect with pumpkin pie, pecan pie, apple pie. I'm not spitting that one out. I love the way that it's fresh and not necessarily syrupy, but it has this rich, I mean, it's an extremely long finish, like roasted almonds, almost like a little hint of like buttered popcorn. So there's some vanilla and caramel, a very long finish. So, but it's not syrupy sweet. It's not like cloyingly sweet to it. So let's see how this Palo Cortado pairs with the apple pie here. Delicious, fresh out of the oven apple pie. America's favorite for a reason. I mean, unbelievable the lukewarmness of the apple pie, fresh baked with the cinnamon and everything, pairing just tremendously with the Palo Cortado. Absolutely. Go out, find yourself some Palo Cortado. You're going to get value for the money here. We're not going to be breaking the bank, and you're going to have something that a lot of people wish that they had on their table for Thanksgiving. America's favorite for a reason.